Good morning. Good morning. Ooh, that music felt good. Good morning. Welcome to Confidence Live with me, plus size supermodel Tricia Campbell, confidence, body image, and model coach. Yes, I help women to feel amazing again and to go for their dreams and, of course, transform their lives. Of course, that is one of my passions. I'm also a model, busy as ever, still as a model, and now for a couple of years now, a professional mentor and definitely a coach, model coach, confidence coach, and all of that. Today, we're going to talk about something that a lot of people do not like talking about, and it is failure. Failure can be your greatest setup for your comeback. Let me repeat that. Failure can be your greatest setup for your comeback, right? And I'm gonna jump right in. A lot of people are like, Trisha, you're always so happy and all of that. You have to train your mind no matter what is going on with you, good, bad, you're in victory, you're in failure, you have to let yourself know that not that you're pushing away things that didn't go your way. You're not doing that. You're acknowledging it and you are examining it. Of course, we're going to do a little bit of that today. Even when the pain comes up of the failure that you've been through, you have to feel it. I always tell my clients, don't push it down, do not stuff it down. Sometimes as women, we were trained to be like, oh, yeah. You ever ask someone how they're doing and it's always like, yeah, I'm fine, everything is good, and they're ripping up and dying and in pain inside. Not to say that you're going to go and tell everyone your problems and what you're going through and your failures. So, of course, I'm here to help uplift you and help you to go through that, of course, that tough time, because not every day is going to be, yeah, oh my God, it's great. Oh, I'm feeling good. All of that. Yes, you want to be in that mode, and that's what I help women to do, to feel happier, to have that freedom to open up your mouth and speak, that freedom to feel the pain and really work on all of that too. And you're like, but you're a model, how do you do all this? So I went through a lot of crazy things in my life, and this is why I like to help women who are not only models. Today we're going to be talking about something, of course, that deals with your heart and your soul and your mind, because without having these things, addressing these things properly, it affects everything. Even maybe you're a actress, you're in front of the camera, you're an influencer, a model, maybe you're an athlete, maybe you're just a public figure, and things are going on with you and you're like pushing it down and you're like on the brink of a breakdown and all of that. Reach out for help, of course, and don't struggle by yourself, of course. Yeah, I know a lot of people like, oh, I don't want nobody to know my business. I don't want to know nobody know what I'm going through. So maybe you just went through a crazy breakup. Maybe you just went through a divorce. Maybe you're like, you hate yourself. You don't love yourself anymore. You can't even look in the mirror. You feel like you're too fat. You've been trying to lose weight. It's been a year already. You've been trying to maybe get a new management, get a new agency. Maybe you're like, this is what I want to do. It's not working. You want to start a YouTube channel. You want to do all this stuff. And you're like, things is just, you want to start that business. You want to go back to school. And it's just not working. You're not in love with yourself. You're like, I don't even want to see myself in the mirror. I remember years ago I went through that. Like I didn't even want to look in the mirror, right? Because I had a target weight. And ladies, with the weight thing, we feel like, some of us feel like the biggest failures. You know, you go to your doctor, and I'm not throwing doctors under the bus or anything, but sometimes when you go to doctors, they make you feel so crazy. They're like, well, you know, if you don't lose this weight by so and so, you know, this, and this could happen, which is true. Of course, we know heart attack, heart failure, heart disease. You know, sometimes women die from heart disease. That's one of the number one thing, and that could be caused by being to have too much weight on your heart and all that stuff. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to go into that, but you know, you could feel so crazy, like, what am I doing? I'm a failure. I hate myself. I do not want to look at myself in the mirror. I've been trying to lose weight. What can I do? And all that. First, it starts here. You gotta stop the stinking thinking. All those things that they said to you, maybe from you were a little kid. Oh, you know, your face is so pretty, but your body, like, what's going on with that? You're gonna eat all that? Who could relate? Let me know in the comments. You're gonna eat all that. You know, you're not scared of getting sick, all that stuff. You, not to say you're gonna push away that, but it could make you feel like such a failure, right? And I'm here to tell you that failing is needed in your life. Yes, I'm going to say that again. Failing is needed in your life. When you fail, you learn. You learn sometimes the hard way. Sometimes you're like, oh my God, I'm not doing that again. And then when you fail, you seek out help also. Well, the smart people do. They seek out help with people who can show them a new way, show them a new direction. South Africa is in the building. Happy belated birthday, Bubzia. Hi, South Africa. I can't wait to come back, guys. Haven't been to South Africa in like 4 years. So I definitely want to come over. Beautiful, my queen, watching you from South Africa. It is very cold. I know it's winter time there. That's why I have my little jacket on. Yeah. It's summer over here now. We're in full summer mode right now, but South Africa is cold right now. I know we have opposite weather. When it's summer here, it is winter there. So if you are tired of the summer and you want a little winter chill in your bones, go to South Africa in June, July, September. When does it end? When does your winter end again? Is it like October, December? You start going into summer? Yeah. So maybe you're, as I said, you're trying to lose weight. You keep, you know, comparing yourself, and you're just on this hamster wheel of procrastination. Transformation is the best thing in your life. And sometimes, as I said, you have to fail to really look on the other side of transformation, because transformation, when you're transformed, you'll be happier, you have more freedom, your mindset is so open and welcoming, you become more magnetic with your to your jobs, your career, your children, relationships, all of that. I remember I was in a crazy relationship, broke up, and I worked. When I told you, I felt the failure, like I was such a loser, and started working on myself with getting therapy, coaching, mentoring, and really falling back in love with me. And that's the thing. Sometimes we get into these relationships and we lose ourselves. And ladies, it is just so, and gentlemen, it happened to men too. You do not want to lose yourself. Maybe you used to love to go swimming, you love to play tennis, go dancing, different things. And then you started just like changing because of the other person, right? And the right person for you is never gonna have you change who you really are. I'm gonna say that again. The right person for you is never gonna try to change who you are. They're gonna appreciate you who you are. Vice versa, you're gonna appreciate who the other person is too. So that is a lesson definitely there. So failure, accept it. Do not push it down. Do not push it away. You're like, okay, you're going to analyze. So I'll give you 3 things on how to cope with if you're if you're going through failure right now. Do not keep blaming yourself. I know sometimes things happen and you're like, if I did this, if I had done that, if you had the tools and the right things to do and you didn't do it, then that's on you. But sometimes you can't avoid failing, and just really feel it, analyze it, and try to be like, you know what, the next time I know what to do, that I will not fail at this again. Whether it's maybe going on a date, maybe a relationship, maybe it's your career, maybe it is college, school, maybe it's getting that promotion, it's booking those amazing commercials, or um, getting signed or something if you're a singer, and getting all these, hitting those goals. Just analyze why you're not getting there. What is it that you could do to start to really manifest what you want, really get what you want, right? So, of course, if you're just joining in, we are talking about failure today. And I know it's not easy for a lot of people to even say that they're failed. So, I'll give you a quick story. Well, this is a deep part of my life. But in when do we have the housing crash? In 2007 in America. I know South Africa is watching too, but in America, 2007, 2008, we had a housing crash. And I had a couple houses, and let me tell you, I lost it all. And that was like, oh my God, I lost the houses, my tenants, everything. And I felt like the biggest failure. But number two, what I want you to know too, you're not going through this alone. You're not going through this alone. I know when we go through failure, we're like, oh my God, I am such a failure. I'm by myself. Nobody else is going through this. Try to join, I don't know, a group or a mentorship thing or a club, or reach out and just you'll be surprised. There's other people going through a similar failure that you're going through, and you want to be in a positive environment after that. You don't only want to be in an environment where people keep speaking about it, keep rehashing it, but what are you going to do to let the failure become your victory, become a success, right? So in that time, I had to like revamp everything, and I had to learn how to just learn new things and get back in real estate and all of that, make up your mind. Maybe you were in an industry where you're like, okay, this is what I wanted, it failed. You analyzed it, you're like, I don't want to do that anymore. Like, I'm going to switch, I'm going to do something else. So don't be afraid of to say it also, right? So you want to do the say it, learn from it, and move on, right? That you could become victorious, successful again, and all of that. And with failure also, it teaches you, hey, I'm strong. And a lot of you always ask me about the unstoppable confidence. And that's what it is for me. The unstoppable confidences came to me because I've failed at a lot of things, and I have learned from them. And this is why I love coaching other women, to let you know that you're not going through this alone. There is a nice, sweet smelling flowers, gold at the end of the rainbow for you. And you just need to change your mindset, definitely, and be around like-minded people who can definitely help encourage you, people who are for you, people who are not against you, people who are not going to be like, oh, you fail, and they're pushing you down more, like, I told you, you should not have done that, you should have. Yeah, no. People who are just amazing, right? That you could finally feel your freedom. You could be empowered again. You could take your power back, right? You could take your confidence back. You could unleash your inner beauty again, right? Maybe, as I said, you fall out of love with yourself because you feel like you're such a failure. You don't even want to walk in front of the mirror. You don't want to see yourself in the mirror. One of the greatest things that you could do, I know I say this all the time, it's cliche, say those affirmations. Say those affirmations. One of my new affirmations that I love to say is, I look in the mirror and I'm like, what can I do for you today? What joy can I bring to you today? What happiness? How can I bring you joy and happiness today? Right? So this is something to think about. And of course, for my YouTube people, I'm live on YouTube right now, live on LinkedIn, live on all my Facebook channels right now. I'll be posting more YouTube videos. So to encourage you guys along the way, happy summer, happy winter. This is Tricia Campbell here again. It feels so good to connect with you guys always. And remember, failure can be your greatest setup for your comeback. Comeback meaning you will be better than ever. You will be so happy, transformed. Your mindset will be so amazing. You push away all your visibility blocks, push away all the, oh, I hate myself, I feel so bad. No, you'll feel amazing all the time. And you will know how to move forward, right? And you'll walk in your purpose, and you will just serve, definitely serve the world with your gift when you find it. But if you're stuck in that failure and you're not even acknowledging it, self-awareness, right? If you're not self-aware of it and all of that, nothing is going to change, and you're not taking action and none of that. So we don't want that for you. That's why I'm here. If you're feeling stuck, and if you're feeling like you hate your body and you don't know what to do and all of that, and your relationships are not working out and your career is not working out, yes, that's a part of failure. But you have to get up, learn new things, acknowledge a failure, and switch gears. Switch gears. There's nothing wrong with switching gears. All right, guys, I will see you soon. Here is my South Africa. Boomsy, I hope you had a great, great birthday. I really hope you had a great birthday. If this resonates with you and you want to chat some more, there's my banner right there. It's summer, so I'll probably be traveling or just stay. But how was your weekend, guys? I rested. I got some nice sleep. I got some nice rest because summer is I don't really like traveling during the summer because there's just so much people flying and all that stuff. So I might be staying put. I'll let you guys know. But I know that my calendar is filling up fast, and I just want to definitely see who is right for my program, because I have 2 coaching programs. Just want to give me a call and we could chat it up and see how I could help to make you get happier, get that freedom, get in your vibe, get the unstoppable confidence again, and fall back in love with yourself, where you're like in the mirror, like, ooh, I'm fine. I am beautiful. I am bold. I'm all that amazing stuff, right? So, hey, if you're a fabulous woman and you have taken a hit on your confidence lately, because we all go through it, right? We all go through it. All right. So I will see you guys soon. Remember, you are a king and a queen. And remember, you are enough. You are worthy of immense love, joy, peace, and happiness. Yes, let's turn off with some music.